Hello, we're finally back. It's been a long time. I'm really sorry. Kind of fell off the YouTube bandwagon, but we're back. We're going to carry on with this LS46, and we're doing the back end just now. I can link in a video that how you weld in the rear subframe things. There's various different kits you get. They're all pretty good. I've used a good 4 different kits now. So this one, I think this one's a Wizard of Lock one, welds it fine. It's also the trailing arm part as well, so I can show you a quick video on it all welded up. I've kind of primed some of it, and then I'm going to raptor the hole underneath like a Nardo grey. I'll show you that later on, but I'll show you this new subframe thing that we've got on the website. It's smtmotorsport.com, and you can also get, where's my... You can also get hats and jumpers. This is a one monkey one. No, I'm just welding, so it's going to get covered. So yeah, you can easily go on the website. There's loads of stuff on it now. We've got like toe plates, and they actually work. A lot of toe plates I see is you can't get the adjustment because where the bush goes on, like the bracket system there is just massive, and you don't need it bigger than the bush. So yeah, spent a bit of time getting that. We've also got diff mounts and stuff. This is a large case one. It's actually, I think I'm actually sold out of the large case ones. I got like 20 of the medium case made, and I only got like 7 of the large, and like the large sold out within like 2 months or something. And I didn't expect that because I thought everybody's drifting medium case. So anyway, I'm show you what I've done to this one. It's pretty straightforward. It's just a lot of fettling to get the thing in there and grinding, and oh, it's just a lot of mess like, but I'll show you. Right, so this is the diff plate here, and what you get in the kit is you get a load of new bolts that are a bit longer. This is the bolts for the front, so you don't get them, they're just that thing. And I'm missing a nut, it's somewhere. But anyway, you get these spacers and the bolts to go with it. You get your plate and you get your little tabs, whatever you want to call them. So you weld them in, you just need to fettle with them a little bit. I left them a wee bit larger than normal, just because I don't know if people are wanting to use like a different subframe, like instead of just an E46, if they want to use it on something different. Like I've got Gav Bay, he's got an RX-7, and he's got a large case in that, so he's got a large case kit as well. Don't know if he uses the tabs and stuff. You can build your own if you're using like this on a completely different car. It's not even a BMW, and you're using this diff, then this is a good purchase. Stops the whole diff twisting and you start breaking shafts. So this is done really well for me. So yeah, I'll show you what I normally do with these. Is I slightly put a bend in these just here and just bend them so they go up with this. It's just a quick hammer on the vise, and then I shave just a little bit off the top, and I put like a little curve, you know, on here. I put a little curve on the top just so the weld can really sink in and go on there. Same with this side as well. You just put a little beveled edge on the top here, so then when you weld it, it just nice sinks in. So you weld at the back as well. So yeah, and what I also do, these have got stupid like big weights on the back of them. I cut them out, but once I get these bushes out, I'll tidy up all these brackets, because there's brackets here. There's a bracket that goes from there to somewhere. This thing, you have to cut this massive thing off of here, and then there's a bracket that goes from there to under there. So it's a lot of like cutting and stuff like that, and like buff all this down so it's all smooth and nice. So that's that. And what I also do as well, which is a little thing, is I weld nuts on the top. I don't do them on the bottom or anything like that, you can't get into them, but the top here, like if you're wanting to like change your top arm and stuff, when it's in the car, it's really hard to get to these bolts. Well, you can get them off, it's getting them back on, because you need to like put them on a open-ended spanner and try and push them in, and then you try and hold the back. It's a nightmare. So I just weld them on when the subframe's out, weld them on, and then that's that done. BMW should have done that, but hey ho. So yeah, we've got that subframe there, and Richard at Northeast Brakes has made this spacer up. This goes on the front of the diff here, and this will then change the PCD, and it's also the 350Z prop that he's got for this LS swap. It's a 4-bolt, and it also wasn't all the way up there, so now we've made a spacer, but we've also changed the PCD. So, and you can still get all the way into the nut there. When you're doing this nut here, you need to watch, because it's like if you've ever done like an old drum brake, you've got the tapered bearings. So it's the same in there with the pinion, and you really don't want to over tighten it. There is actually a tool for it, a resistance torque ratchet, well, not ratchet, but lever thing. And that'll tell you, how much tension or how much resistance your bearing's given. So you really need to watch with that when you're taking this stuff off if you don't have the right tools to do it. But I had to take this off to give it to Richard, and then I gave him prop and this, and then he made this out of the two. So yeah, we'll put all this back together and put it back in the car, but I'll show you what I've welded on the car. So here we go, we've got all this welded in here. Just your Wizard of Lock standard thing. You've got a hole here we need to patch. We've got a hole here. We've got stuff where the cage came through and the legs and that. It's a bit rusty because the car's been sitting for a while. We've welded in these here. I was going to fully weld them, but they don't really need it. I'm just going to put some more, of your sealer and stuff and seal all that up. Trailing arms are never really a problem with 46s, but customer wanted this, so that's what he's getting. And we also cut these floors out here because these are the same. You've got big grommets like this. These are the same issue there and also under there. So weld up this, and then I need to wire wheel the whole car. I also need to fix his arch here. So I'll take off his over fenders and then stitch all this together, fix that hole, just clean the whole thing up, and then we'll paint it. So it's going to be messy, but yeah, we've got the back end on as well. Can't remember if I showed that, but yeah, it's all cut out. Okay, so this is the issue that I knew I was going to have. So what we're going to do, we're not doing handbrake cables anyway, so we're going to cut it down here, nice straight line, kind of, down there, and then another one down here, and we'll box all this in. That'll be mint, and yeah, we'll just keep going, but that's a diff in place. So yeah, happy days. Here we go, boys. She is on and turning. We've cut out some bits there, cut out some bits here just to get some clearance. So she's good. She's only on with a couple of bolts, but this is pretty heavy duty stuff. Case my light. Yeah, she's pretty heavy duty like. I don't actually know what this prop is, if it's a 350Z or a total custom one, but I'm guessing that bit will be like 350Z, but she's a beefy boy. She like just fits in here, so it's a single piece. Ace man, we're all on. Starts not bad, like. Fucking wee 4-banger, boys. Not a bad wheel either. Not bad at all.
Oh, give me a yoke with plenty of folk on account of it.